Welcome to episode 4 of the Sisters of the Skillet. I'm Jennifer, the midday host for B97.5, and
I'm Mary Constantine, food writer for the Knoxville News Sentinel.
And I know that many of you know what we're doing here, but just in case you don't, we'll give you a little bit of a recap. Mary gets tons and tons and tons of cookbooks that pile up on her desk, and she brought to me the opportunity to offer the cookbooks to you. So you have a link here that you can enter to win this cookbook, and we're about to tell you what our featured cookbook is right now. It is Frank Stitt's Bottega Favorita.
This is a fancy cookbook.
Yeah.
It's not for the novice cook. This is for a more sophisticated cook. And it's also almost like a coffee table book. It's got so many incredibly beautiful photos throughout the book that you can just sit here, take it to your bedroom and sit beside the bed and just read the stories in the book, the incredible ingredients that, to be honest with you, I don't know where to get all the ingredients that he uses in this book. But
so if you want to challenge, this is your cookbook.
Absolutely. Frank Stitt, he's a Birmingham, Alabama native, and he owns 3 restaurants in Birmingham. And he's kind of been named the chef that has turned the culinary scene around in the Birmingham area. And in fact, he's nominated for the 2009 award, James Beard Award, for the nation's outstanding chef. Wow. So if you ever get to Birmingham, you might want to try to find one of his restaurants. This has 200 recipes in it. They're all Italian type recipes, but they have a southern flair to it. Stitt loves Italian cooking, and he loves the rusticness of the Italian cooking. And what he's done is he's taken ingredients that we can't get in the South, and he's adapted our regional ingredients into the Italian dishes. One of the recipes, or the featured recipe that we have, is the marinated olives, and unfortunately there's not a picture of that, but it's fennel seeds, cumin, bay leaves, Kalamata olives, oil cured olives, and it's just he says that they serve them at the restaurant, or the book says, and that they just go through them very quickly.
So if you like olives, that's a great recipe. Show them some of this other stuff.
Right.
What is that?
Well, that's a rabbit. That's a rabbit that's wrapped in, looks like prosciutto.
Wow.
Like I said, this is it's kind of, it's more sophisticated.
With Venetian spinach and tomato chutney aioli. I never knew how to say that word. Aioli. It's a little advanced for me, but
it is.
I know there's a lot of cooks out there that like the challenge.
Absolutely,
so
absolutely.
Be a good one.
And there's also a section in the front for drinks. And more importantly, that he's a good Southern boy when he actually, sorry, I just licked my fingers, dedicated it to his mama.
Aww. And every good Southern boy should have some good dessert recipes in there.
Yes.
Are there dessert recipes in there?
I believe there are dessert recipes in here. Oh, well, I just saw some kind of syrup. Yes. Strawberry ice cream parfait.
Show them that picture.
Yes. We've got dessert. Warm cream cheese tart with cinnamon and almonds. Tiramisu.
Ooh, I like
panna
a
cotta.
good tiramisu. Okay, so plenty of good desserts.
Absolutely, yes.
So everything you need, fancy cookbook, Frank Stitt's Bottega Favorita. It can be yours. Click on the link to register to win this cookbook.